I just walked through cobwebs, so things are not going great today. But hello, how y'all doing? We're backing up. Make sure you look both ways when you back up. Oh, I forgot to end my workout. Hold on. Everybody stop. Nobody's coming. It's okay. Leaving my workout now. Had a good little arm day. Feeling swole. Just did my usual. Fridays are empty at the gym, which is just amazing. It's just me and Alyssa just booling in there. Just having a great time. Talking about our potential bread that we're gonna make maybe this weekend. I haven't pinned down yet if I'm prepared to do that tomorrow, Saturday. But I would like to. We make a little bread making video. I printed off my bread recipe today. It's a cheesy garlic focaccia bread. So it looks and sounds really good. And I'm excited to make it. And then Alyssa, I think, is gonna make a different focaccia bread. We're gonna kind of have a little competition vibe. Who's gonna taste better? Probably not mine, but hey, I'm here. To start off on our daily housekeeping items, last night, I didn't do anything basically. I went home. Tanner didn't end up working out because his friend had to work late. So they didn't end up working out last night, so Tanner made dinner. He's such a good cook. I'm so proud of him all the time. So we ate dinner. It was spaghetti. It was amazing, like always. After that, I think Tanner went and got on his computer and I kind of just sat there next to him. I didn't get on my computer though. I was just on my phone, scrolling and scrolling. Sometimes I'm just in that mood where I don't want to, sit down and watch something or get on my computer. I just want to sit there on my phone and just scroll, which, I don't know. I don't like doing that after the fact. In the moment, I'm like, this is awesome. After the fact, I'm like, I just wasted so much time and I basically got nothing for it. I sent a few TikToks and that was it. That was basically all I did last night. I did that until 9:30 and then I went and got ready for bed and laid down to then be on my phone even more. A tragic event that occurred this morning. The second I woke up, I get up, go to the bathroom, start getting ready. The second that I got up, I literally could barely walk to the bathroom. I was so incredibly dizzy and nauseous, which is so weird because I've never woken up to that. And there was no reason for me to be feeling that way. I had normal food at night. I didn't, have anything weird. I just had a regular night. And then woke up to be extremely dizzy. I was holding on to the wall trying to walk to the bathroom. And I'd never experienced that before. And I was scared. So I did what any rational person would do in that moment. I called my mommy and said, Mommy, this is what's wrong with me. I need help. We narrowed it down to probably being clogged up in my upper respiratory sinuses and stuff. And the nauseousness was probably drainage going down my throat overnight, make my stomach hurt. And then the dizziness was probably fluid, in my ears or something. That's what we got it down to. I'm feeling better now. I was dizzy that entire time getting ready and the entire time on my way to work this morning and for some of the morning at work. But it's gotten a little bit better. I still don't feel 100% yet, but it's definitely, manageable. I actually go to an ENT on Monday to get some of my ear problems looked at. So hopefully we get something figured out in the ear, nose, and throat department. Today at work was really boring. I think I said that in yesterday's video that there was gonna be no patients at all. So I didn't really have that much to do. I called my patients for Monday, told them what time to show up. The ones that answered, nobody wants to answer me. I got an email this morning from one of the hospitals telling me that I put too many surgeries on one day and we needed to move them. I just showed him who's boss. I said, this is this, so this is how it's gonna go. I felt kind of bad, but I was just like not in a mood to like reschedule people. So I'm like, I'm not doing that, and here's why. For the time amount of how long that surgery is gonna be, I match what the doctor says. Whatever the doctor tells me, that's what I schedule it for. And the hospital itself has a different way of scheduling things for some reason, which doesn't make any sense. Like, why am I having to be a middleman in this? That just makes me mad. And so I literally told her, I said, I do what the doctor tells me, and so that's how it's gonna go. According to my schedule, we're not overtime at all. So are you guys like, what's going on? Am I being told that he can't do surgeries between this time and this time, or what? I wasn't that rude in the email, but you know, it made me upset. Why are we slamming on the brakes? Oh, do not tell me there's a wreck. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm getting over. Okay, so bad news. Traffic is stopped. I think there's a wreck. Continuing with my story though, I was not that rude to her. I just said, does he not have like this block time for surgeries? And then I said, according to like my schedule, which is based off the times the doctor gives me, I said he's only over 30 minutes on this day, and I can move someone, not a problem, but it's only 30 minutes, you know what I mean? And then on the other day, according to my schedule, he's under time. So I don't know how they managed to say that he was overtime on that one. Anyways, after I gave her a little piece of info from this big old noggin, she replied back and she was like, okay, no problem. I will go off the times that you send over. And she said, thanks for the clarification. I said, no problem, sister. Not really. I didn't respond because I don't have time for that. I don't even know who she was. She's never like communicated with me before, so I have no idea like who she was and like why this is the first time we're communicating, because usually I only talk to one person over there, and I'm pretty sure they were at work, so I don't know. So I was very ecstatic that I didn't have to reschedule any of those patients. And it's also annoying because like these are the last few days that he has surgeries, so I'm like filling him up fast and like trying to organize them and everything. I did respond to her after she said like, thanks for the clarification. I said no problem at all. I said it's just been difficult like with filling up these last few days because he doesn't have like basically any availability just those last few days. And I was like, but I will be extra careful in managing my times if we add any on that following week. I wasn't mean, but I am going to make a story about it. Then I have one of my doctors that's literally out on PTO, like on vacation, like with his family. He called me 3 times today to talk about a surgery that's going to be next week. I said, you really like me. Oh my God, he loves talking to me. So like it was a boring day, but I still had some stuff to do. Like when my doctor's calling me 3 times, telling me stuff, and then my other doctor's texting me things and wanting me to add surgeries on to a hospital that he doesn't have any time at. And so I have to just hope for the best on that. But that was work. It was pretty boring. It wasn't as boring as it could have been. I've worked another day where there was 0 patients, and I took a book with me and read the book the entire day. Finished the book. I watched an episode of this show. So I was on TikTok and I saw this TikTok about this show. It was like us watching Naked Attraction for the first time. And it was like these girls sitting on a couch and they're like, oh my God, like screaming and stuff and like going crazy. And I was like, okay, what is this show? I go watch an episode of it. It is literally a dating show in which you are choosing who you want to date by seeing their full naked body. It's crazy. It's definitely something to watch. And I don't understand how there's 6 seasons of it, but it just blew my mind. That one that was just like on regular television, like fully nude bodies. Also the fact that, you know, there's 6 seasons of it. I doubt I'll watch it again. It was kind of just like the awe of seeing that. no way this broke down car in the left lane is what's causing all this traffic. Wait, what? Why is that car there? There's literally, in the left lane, there's just a car. Just stopped, just sitting in the lane. Nobody's in it. What are we doing there? We can't move it out of the way? I don't understand how people just go every single day with just a lack of brain activity. Like, what happens up there? I also listened to Emma Chamberlain's newest podcast. It was okay. You know I love Emma, but I don't know. It was like all about like romance, like romantic love and stuff like that. And listen, I think she went through a breakup. I don't know for sure. I'm not going to state facts that aren't facts. I don't know. But I think she went through a breakup. And I think now she just does not believe in love anymore. And hey, I'm not saying like true love is a thing. I'm not saying, you know, there's soulmates are real. No. I think love is built between people. Like, I love Tanner. I think Tanner loves me. We knew each other several years before we started being romantical. We definitely didn't know that we loved each other because we hadn't grown to love each other. She really talks about like romantic love isn't like impossible to find, but it is close to impossible to find. And yeah, I think that's probably true. But I also think, I don't think that should make you afraid of seeking out relationships with people. And I'm not saying she is. I'm not saying that's what the video is saying. I'm just kind of going off things that I interpreted from her and how, you know, I feel about those things. Should I exit here or should I just bear through it? I'm exiting. But like, traffic is moving. Hopefully it's not worse going this way. She also talked about love being like, the Buddhist definition of love is like, I don't remember the exact definition of it, but it was basically like being really selfless, like caring about someone without expecting anything in return. I agree with that. And I think that is definitely, you know, a part of a relationship, obviously. I don't think the entire relationship needs to be I get nothing in return type of situation. Like, you have to get something in return, or what would you be doing? And that return would be the other person loving you, caring about you. So I think love itself is selfless, yes. You are loving someone, caring for someone without expecting anything in return. But from a relationship standpoint, I think it's more than that. Tanner's calling me. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Back to what I was saying. That's all I had to say. I was done with that thought, probably. I don't know everything about love. Emma doesn't know everything about love. Nobody knows everything about love, basically. I was just stating, you know, my thoughts about some of the stuff she was talking about. No hate, no disrespect. Just talking. But that was basically my whole day at work. Just nothing crazy. Plans for tonight. Tanner's working on dinner right now because he's just an amazing man that I'm so glad I get to spend my whole life with. I love him so much. All about love, I do know all about it because I live it, baby. Okay, I won't give Tanner that much credit because the second I let a man think he's doing that good, shit, that's where I went wrong. Oh, that's another thing Emma talked about, is putting people on pedestals. I do not put Tanner on a pedestal. Do I say stuff in videos to hype him up? Yes. In real life, I do not put Tanner on a pedestal. Okay? And he doesn't put me on one. Damn sure, I'll tell you that much. But eat dinner, and then we need to make our grocery order tonight because we need to get groceries tomorrow. After that, I'm free, baby. I can do whatever I want. Tomorrow's plans, of course, get the groceries, hopefully, if there's a time slot left tomorrow. Do our normal shopping, cleaning up the house. I might go to Alyssa's after that so we can do our bread video. That's really it. Monday I don't have any plans, I don't think, other than our normal church. That's everything. I guess I'll end the video here. I'm in a scary part of town right now because I try to avoid traffic, but it's still bad. I'm gonna end the video here because I'm done talking. I don't have anything else to talk about. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm glad you watched this video, especially Alyssa. I love you.